What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing well this morning. Man, let me say what's up to everybody first. Let y'all get in the building, and then we'll chop it up on this wonderful Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday evening. Whole lot of nonsense popping off in the world, trying to do two things at one time this morning. All right, so what's Cadillac 634? What's going on, man? Dre H in the building. What's going on? Q Lee in the building. Quentin Adams is Q Lee. Got you, Q Lee. What's going on, man? There was another Q Lee out there. All right, got you. Chris Brooks in the building. What's going on, man? No, Chris Brooks, he's not fighting this year, bro. Errol is not fighting this year, man. People pulled that out of there. People pull stuff out of there behind, man. He's not fighting this year, bro. Steven Espinoza said there's no dates. He's not fighting this year, man. That's not true. Once again, that's not true. Soda Black in the building. What's going on, bro? Peace OG back for another classic moment. Brandon Tudor in the building. What's going on? Mike Kirkland, what's going on, bro? Sin, what's good? Ernie V in the building. What's happening? Marquis in the building. What's going on, man? Mr. L in the building. What's going on, man? Dre H, what's happening? Creole the Traveler. What's going on, Creole the Traveler? Gizer Glock in the building. What's going on? Fanon late. Hey, yeah, a couple minutes late. Sorry. Texas OG. L King L, what's happening? Windy City Assassin. Always good to see my Chicago folk. Mass Arms in the building. Nati Dread. My man, Mike Rhyme, Philly. Jay Free in the building. El Fuego in the building. What's going on? Mr. Copeland. T. Scott. Jam in the building. What's going on? OG Sean the Dawn in the building. Oddly Gifted Bully Pimp. What's going on, bro? He says, salute for non-boxing is back. Yes, sir, man. What's going on? We get that big gong for that big red, brother. Big red, the big rare red, bro. What's going on, man? He says, man, salute to you, brother. What's good? Should we ban Crawford? I mean, no. You shouldn't ban him. Look, bro, I don't really have a lot of beef with Bud, really. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a lot of beef with him. Like him, you know, like, you know, I don't like how it was handled. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just tired of all this misinformation, man. I really am, man. I swear, bro, I'm sick of all the misinformation. Now you got people coming to my chat saying Errol's fighting in November or December, when Steven Espinoza just said that literally just said that they do not expect any cards, any extra cards for the rest of this quarter. Is what that man said. So now Errol's fighting in either November or December. No, he's not, bro. Okay, not on Showtime. Not on Showtime. All the venues are gone. Where's he going to fight? In his backyard? Where's he going to fight? In his basement? Stone Alone said, top of the morning for Nine in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Hey, thank you, brother. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Thank you for that support, Stone Alone. Y'all taking care of business, man. Thank you, man. Jam in the building. Say good morning to Fanon and the chat. Thank you, brother. Support. Thank you for that support. Now, you know. Now you hit the nail on the head. Misinformation, bro. Like, bro, the dude literally, man. Literally, bro. Literally. Steven Espinoza just said the reason was pushed to January 4th, to February 4th, was because all of the venues were gone. The man just said this. Just said all of the venues are gone. How's he going to fight? How's he going to fight then? Hey, be more patient. Much love said, can you inform us about Bud's lack of competition? What's going on, Double Zeros? Inform you on his lack of competition? I mean, bro, he's been, look, I'm not going to say he hasn't had any competition, but his competition, I mean, he's not fought anybody. He's not giving me, I mean, he's not taking any risks in several years or ever, really. I mean, dude, I don't remember having a conversation about a Bud fight where people did not already know he was going to win. I haven't seen it. That's what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Davis or Garcia. What about Davis or Garcia? Yeah, I mean, if you want to tell, look, Fanon, you see Lubin calling out Danny Garcia, your thoughts? Oh, man, make it happen. Make it happen, bro. Let's get these fights in. Dude, I hope Showtime stats are stuffed in January, February, March, April. I hope we have a great year of boxing next year. But we're not going to get those fights this year. It is already, it's November. It's October. Bro, it is October. It's October 23rd. It's October 23rd. Who is going to fight Errol Spence Jr.? Who's going to fight Errol Spence Jr. on 6 weeks' notice? And there's no venue. It's what, and plus he's not even going to be fighting at one. More than likely, he's not even going to be fighting at 154. But Bud's lack of competition, bro. I don't want to go into a big Bud bashing session on that. The fact of the matter is, he's just none of the fights at 147 pounds. Only reason anybody cared about any of those fights is because it was like, okay, we're going to get the Errol Spence Jr. fight. Now that we know he's not going to fight Errol Spence Jr., I could care less about his fights. It's like Boo Boo Andrade now. It's Boo Boo Andrade without the bait. That's where I am. This is Boo Boo Andrade. This is Boo Boo Andrade stuff right here. No joke. It's Boo Boo Andrade stuff. I could care less. You know what I mean? I could care less. I could care less about advancing, bro. I could care less about advancing. I mean, like, so who cares? Who cares? That's good for him because people keep saying all this $10 million he's getting. Man, how you know how much money? You know exactly how much money. Man, please stop with the PR. That's nothing but PR. Get $10 million. He's got $10 million guaranteed. It's probably already in his bank account, right? It's a last minute thing, but he's already got the money in his bank account. Like how many different ways are y'all going to be BSing, man? Like, just man up. The dude didn't want to take a guarantee. Okay? He wanted a guarantee. He wanted his money in a guarantee. That's it. He didn't want to leave it up to pay-per-view. He didn't want to leave it up to chance. And he took money he took any guaranteed offer. Because guess what? If he got that, it had to be his only offer. That was his, because Top Rank's not offering him nothing. Golden Boy wasn't offering him anything. DAZN wasn't offering him anything. So you find some out of the blue type stuff connected to exactly who you know it's connected to that comes up with, man, all I'm saying, bro, is I wouldn't take a penny of that money. No joke. I wouldn't take a penny of that money. Melvin Jones, I'm sorry, I didn't even read your chat, bro. I put it up and didn't read it. Melvin Jones says, salute for nine. Good morning to the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. I actually hope that the fight with Spence and Bud doesn't ever happen with our behavior. With our behavior over the 7th month, not everyone, we don't deserve it, and we can't mentally handle it. It's embarrassing. Hey, man, it is no 50-50 fights, none. None. Fight boots. And the funny thing I get is, it's interesting. The call for Errol to fight Boots. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I just listen to y'all. I listen to y'all, man. I got nothing for love for y'all. I got none but love for y'all. And when I say I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, let me tell you something. I mean, I got nothing but love for y'all. Let me pronounce that. Let me put the emphasis on the right word. I got nothing but love for y'all, bro. Nothing. Yeah, I love you, bro. And I mean the word love, not the action, not any actions in support of it. Y'all are out here bugging. No joke, bro. Out here bugging, dragging that man's name through the mud. Just so that you just say. Marquis said, YouTube community divided, but we all love boxing. Can we just get along? Look, man, as long as I got to continue answering questions every day about information that is basically patently not true, over and over and over and over again. Nah, man, we can't get along, bro. Nah, we can't get along. We can't get along until we can just start dealing with the truth, man. Like we can start dealing with actual just something resembling the truth. You know what I mean? If we can get something just resembling the truth, I'll be okay, man. And yeah, we can get along when we start talking about things that resemble the truth, bro. Is Fundora and Spence next? I don't know. I don't think so. However, Spence said that Spence liked a tweet from Adam Dawson where he said, hey, whatchamajigger Fundora, Fundora could happen next. So do I know that fight is going to happen? No, he would consider it. That's it. He's going to move to 154. What are the big fights, bro? If he's not going to fight Jamal Charlo, bro, that's not true, bro. It didn't convince, man. Please, he was off the table. He was off the table. Red Patrick, he didn't know. That's not, he was off the table, bro. He's off the table. He was looking for deals. Come on, man. That man was looking, he didn't have any other option. And he's looking for deals. You can't convince that man. You can't just walk up to that man and convince that man. That man had to want to do that. That man had to want to do that. That man had to want to do something else. Man, come on, man. That man had to want to do something else, bro. Had to want to do something else. Can't nobody gonna convince you to do that. Somebody, dude, he's not just some victim out there. You know what I mean? He wanted to do that. He wanted to do that. PBC would be stupid to ever work with or trust B-side Bud again. Look, man, I'll tell you this. I don't believe him at all. I will never believe him again. Bro, that dude ain't got $10 million sitting there. He doesn't own that shit. Are you kidding me? $10 million? $10 million? If Cass had $10 million to give, they wouldn't be on YouTube. Kidding me? What? If I had $10 million that I could afford to give to Terence Crawford to make a fight on a network that I don't own, dude, I would not be on YouTube. I'd be in the comment section like John Boy, super chatting. Like, that's where I would be. I would be in the super chats if I had 10 million. I'd be daily in the super chats, supporting other guys talking about boxing. Man, come on. Look, dude, this is, first of all, let's see the fight happen. Let's see the fight happen. Hey, for being real facts over feelings channel. Hey, Mike Kirkland, no worries, brother. I will be, man. Hey, man, I will be. I will be. Hey, y'all always trying to find equal blame in people for things. Bud walked away from that fight, man. Bud walked away from that fight. Anybody, it said Mamba's boy said, is flushing 10 million down the toilet AB style. Look, bro, if you flush $10 million down the toilet, ain't nobody flushing $10 million down the toilet. They losing $10 million for a reason. I don't believe the 10 million. I don't believe it. Let me see $10 million purse. When they let those purses out, when that shit don't say $10 million, when it doesn't say $10 million, remember I said it, bro. I've been proving people not telling the truth for like a straight year. Like, come on, man. You guys are being misled, bro. Just stop. You've been getting misled for months now. Why are you continuing to try to sell me stuff that's been misleading for 6 months now? You've been getting misled by the same situation for 6 months, and now you want to give me more information from the same situation. No, leave that information. Keep that information to yourself. Okay? I will know how much he got paid when they release the public numbers. I'm not going to talk about what if it does happen. Wait, I will talk about when it did. Okay? Hey, Patrick, Red Patrick in the building. Much love in that super chat, bro. Bro, once you lie to me once, bro, I'm not going to believe you until I see it. When you tell me, oh, I'm going to pay you tomorrow, and you don't pay me, I'm not going to believe you the next day when you say I'm going to pay you tomorrow. You said you're going to pay me. You said you're going to pay tomorrow yesterday. You said you're going to pay. You said you were going to pay me my money today. You said that yesterday. Now you're telling me today that you're going to pay me tomorrow. Then the next day comes. And I say, where's my money? You say, well, I'm going to pay you tomorrow. All right. So none of those were the truth. And you think I'm going to continue to believe you? Yeah, Broderick Hunter. I was watching and I hadn't had a whole chance to check it out, though. Yeah, Hunter Young. Yeah, I did. I saw that. I pulled it up, but I didn't have a whole chance. I didn't have a whole chance to listen to it, though, but I will for sure. Look, man, just stop giving me information that, dude, how many times is Eddie Hearn going to lie to you? And you keep telling me what Eddie Hearn says. How many times Bob Arum going to tell you stuff that doesn't pan out? And you're going to keep telling me what Bob Arum says. I don't want to hear it. There's no reason for me to believe that. There's no reason for me to believe that. No reason for me to believe that Terence Crawford is getting $10 million to this fight. Because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense in a business fashion. You wouldn't even need to pay him $10 million. What would you need to pay him $10 million for when he's getting no money guaranteed? You're just going to overpay him for the hell of overpaying? What? For a tune-up? Oh, we can get back to the Errol Spence Jr. fight right after I'm done with this. Man, Errol would be nut. Well, I don't know, man. Errol's an interesting dude, man, when he makes his mind, seemingly, when he makes his mind up to do something, that's what he wants to do. You give good, non-biased information on the real YouTube status, the facts like you do, and not trying to build a one-sided story. Yeah, man, what good does that do, bro? What good does it do for me to just feed you some nonsense, bro? I don't work for anybody. I mean it. I like Errol. I got a lot of respect for Errol Spence Jr., though. I really do. I got a lot of respect for Errol Spence Jr. And I love Boots as a fighter. I love both those dudes as fighters. The real mega fight may be at 154 between Boots and Errol. You know, it's just a shame. Hey, Fanon, you see BFTB debate yesterday? Cook the Bud fan. I don't want to see. I watched a little bit of it because it was impromptu. But bro, I'm going to tell you right now, dog, I'm not looking, dude. All right, anybody. He said, looked on LinkedIn for that company and their page no longer exists. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, if them feds start looking at them, if them feds start looking at them, that shit gonna get real. That could get real funny real quick. If the Department of Treasury starts looking at them, that can get real funny real quick. Hey, said Mel Jones, I'm glad the light has been shed on all the bull. We've been getting cats out of the bag on Bud. Now we can move on. Team man down. Much love, Melvin Jones. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Actually, can get real ugly real fast, bro. I wouldn't touch that money with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't touch. Dude, some things are too good to be true, bro. Some things are too good to be true. If Crawford ducking Spence, then Spence ducking Boots. Why? What sense does that make? Did Spence drop out of a negotiation with Deron Ennis? Did I miss something? Did Errol Spence pull out of a negotiation with Deron Ennis? I thought Errol was fighting Terence Crawford for the undisputed championship until like 2 days, until Bud pulled out the day before yesterday. So how is he ducking boots? You guys, I mean, I appreciate your support, bro, but no, man. No. You can't put in Errol. This is not on Errol. It's not on Errol. You can say it's not. Well, let's find an equal way to get. No, Bud pulled out of the fight, man. It's on Bud. Anyway you cut it, I don't care. All right. If he accepted everything and he walked away after accepting everything, it's on him because he went back on his word. He said he accepted everything. They said they sent the contract back for him to sign, and he ghosted them. He didn't respond, didn't do anything, didn't even talk to him. And then Errol finds out about what's going on because loose lips sink ships. Because loose lips sink ships. Dudes, cats wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And as a result, the cake, Errol saw the cake. Oh, shit. What's this? Shoot, what's this? Nah, look, man. Nah, bro. Bro, I don't even, man, let me see it. When they announce the purse for the fight, I'll be interested in that. Because that is going to be publicly disclosed. All right, that's going to be publicly disclosed. I don't want to answer that, bro. I don't want to. Much love in that super chat, bro. I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that, man. That's the answer to that is very, very obvious. So no need for me to answer that question. I'm going to say this for Mike. I'm going to put this on Mike Coppinger. Let's just say Mike Coppinger. Okay. If Mike Coppinger is giving you information, I can't even speak on it, bro. Next, hey, man, much love in that super chat, bro. What you want me to say about that, man? What you want me to say about that? Like I say, I don't listen to Blue Bloods channel. I'll be very honest. I don't listen because I don't have time. Only thing that I hear is what people tell me. That's it. That's the only thing that I hear is what people tell me. Because I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time in my day to do it. I do my own videos. I do my own live streams. I got a wife. I got a son. You know what I mean? So like as much as I can pass the buck on that one, I'm trying to pass the buck on that. But myself, if I was negotiating a deal between Terence Crawford and another company, and I was giving you information about the contract, and I didn't tell you where I was getting that information from, and that I had a reason to put that information out, it would be reasonable for people to assume that I was using my media. I was not really engaging in journalism. That I was engaging in marketing, in public. That I was more closely related to public relations than I was to media journalism. So as a journalist, is it a conflict of interest? Absolutely, positively it is. It is absolutely positively a violation on my part. It would be an absolute violation of journalistic ethics. And any journalist would be fired for that, without a doubt. As soon as they heard you did it. Like you're reporting on, let me get this right, you're reporting on this big contract. And you're telling me you're releasing information about your competitor. You're releasing a lot of information about your competitor. See, because in the scenario where I am negotiating with Errol Spence Jr. to fight on Fanon International Boxing Channel, and I'm giving you information about the deal that Al Heyman is offering, that Errol, that Bob Arum is offering Errol Spence. And I'm telling you, oh, they're not doing this for him. They're not doing that for him. They're not doing this for them. They're stealing from him this way. And I will put out a bunch of bad stuff on my competitor. But I never let you know that he's my competitor. I act like I'm a journalist. Yeah, that's a violation. That is a violation of journalistic ethics. Yeah, absolutely. And you should be fired for that. Like, you'd get fired for that from your job on a newspaper in a minute. If you found out that like, these journalists are not supposed to be donors. That's like, say you're a donor. You're like, you've given $50 million to this campaign, to this guy's campaign. And at the same time, you own a news station and you're consistently putting out news against the guy that you're investing in. And you're acting like this is just legitimate journalism. It's not. Basically, it's very, very, you're very, very self-interested in the information you're giving out. And it is definitely a violation of journalistic ethics, which is why I tell you, you guys need to stop confusing YouTube channels with journalism. They're not the same thing. None of them, in my opinion, none of them are. Oh, no, I won't say none of them. That's not true. That's an overstatement. But a lot of the people that you think are journalists in media, dude, that's not media. They are literally that's public relations. That's public relations. Public relations is where somebody hires you to affect and manipulate the narrative in the public. That's what that is. Public relations. It's not journalism. And that's why journalists will get fired for these things. Because you're not being an independent, you're not, what do you call it? You're not objective. You're not objective. It's just like a judge can't preside over a trial where their son got killed. Be like, oh, who's the judge? The victim's father? No. The victim's cousin? The victim's husband-in-law? No way. Man, that judge, he can't be impartial. And I'm telling you, it's none of this. Most of this stuff is not impartial. The stuff with Devin Haney is not impartial. The stuff with Terence Crawford obviously is not impartial. You can say bias, it's not impartial. The word is impartial. It's not impartial. It's not something where somebody's just looking at it and telling you what they honestly think. They're telling you what's in their best interest. And I don't have to segment any particular person to say that. This is just what you call, it's a very big example of it. How Bud handling things kept millions from boxers, or delayed it at the very least, I'll say that. Hunter Young brother said, Dan Rayfield and Lou DiBella have been on point with this. First of all, ever since Dan Rayfield left, I'm going to tell you for real, ever since Dan Rayfield left ESPN, Dan Rayfield has been very, very, very good. I hate that he blocked me. I actually follow him on a different chat now. I read all of Dan Rayfield's stuff now that he's not with ESPN. Way better. He's always a very, very good writer. Always a good writer. Very, very good. Just like that what's his name? That clown. Hey, Hunter Young said, I already blew my Fanon budget, so F it. If Spence fights Boots next, win, lose, or draw, Bud will look like a super duck. Look, he's not going to fight Boots next, man. But I appreciate if you leave me off of that whole thing with Blue Blood, because there's a lot of people that really like Blue Blood, and Blue Blood's a nice guy. I like him. He's a good guy. I can personally say I like him. He's a good guy. I would prefer, sometimes if my wife does something, and I'm not comparing him to my wife, I don't want to outwardly criticize her. It's my wife. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I like Blue Blood. I think he's a good dude. Works hard. There's nothing wrong with you trying to get your money, and trying to do things, all of that good stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. That's it. I don't want to look like I'm just dumping on the dude because, it's not good. Anytime somebody's really trying to move and do different things, it is what it is. People do what they do. What can I say? But if you ask me questions directly, I would just say I prefer not to answer the questions. Like specifically, I prefer not to answer them because I don't want to do that. But clearly, you can't report. You cannot give facts about something, and at the same time, you're negotiating something else. It is what it is, and there's nobody that doesn't know that. So there's no real need. There's really no need. Like I said, it's a good dude, man, and I wish him nothing but the best, Big Keith said, I just want to show appreciation for this channel, all my live chat fams, and you, Fanon, for all the good content and boxing updates you give us daily. Keep it coming. Everybody uppercut that like button. Yes, sir, bro. Hit that, brother. Hit that like button, man. Thank you, man. Much love in that super chat, Big Keith. Just leave me out of those type of specific criticisms. Subjugated Truth. Good morning, Fanon. Stanios' fight likely or Errol move up to 154? Errol moving up to 154, I think, is probably more likely, bro. Hey, thanks, man, Arms. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm not doing. That's kicking somebody while they're up. I'm not doing it. Hey, Camille Oz said, yesterday I said these B-side Bud fanboys are okay with Crawford fighting another non-black, non-American soft touch and demand Errol to fight Boots. Strawman arguments, red herring, just like Canelo, man fans. Yeah, bro, now you stop with all this Errol stuff now. Stop trying to distract and push cats on to Errol now. You know what I mean? Hey, Fahim, like I said, bro, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? Nothing I can say. I'm not going to defend it. I'm not going to deny it. Yeah, let you make up your own mind on stuff like that, man. I think Errol. I think Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney. I don't think Devin Haney ducked Lomachenko at all. I mean, I don't think Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney at all. And I think the arguments in support of it are dumb, in my opinion. Like, I haven't heard all of them, but you know what, BFTB? I don't even listen to his arguments because I'm sure he's got a good reason to believe what he believes. And I just disagree with him about that particular thing. But guess what? Sometimes your friendship with somebody and your appreciation for what they do will trump your willingness to go, to go blow for blow with somebody, right? In certain circumstances, you don't want to do that. There's a lot of people that really like that guy and really, really, appreciate him. And I don't want to make I don't want to make people that are like that be in a situation where it's like, wow, However, it is what it is. True that, Nuke. True that. Yeah, man. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like nah, bro, because here's the thing. You'll move on and you'll go on. You move on, you go on, you'll do different things. You'll do different things. I know Fanon is just aggravating how people are so quick to look over the blatant disrespect to our intelligence. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, there's nothing that anybody has said that I have not already debunked. Fahim, every bit of the stuff that was said that entire time, bro, I ripped all that shit to shreds. I ripped all that stuff to shreds the entire time. So as far as people over here, y'all didn't get misled. I told you the entire time, none of that's true. It makes from the time that people were saying that they were going to fight in September, that they're going to be fighting in September. That's not true. They're going to be fighting in October, bro. That's not what this person said. They signed the contract. No, they didn't. They accepted all terms. Clearly, they didn't. This fight is going to take place. Clearly, it is not. I told you guys about Daniel Kinahan 2 years ago. I told you there's going to be federal investigations on a lot of people around that guy. I told you. After that, Terence, after Fury versus Wilder 2, I told you there's going to be a gigantic RICO investigation on cats after that. And guess how long RICO investigations last? A long ass time. I told you. So all I can tell you is, look, man, it doesn't matter what anybody tells you. Anybody tells you. If you use your brain and you think, you listen to what they say, you should be able to come around pretty quickly to what is reasonable and what is not reasonable. The idea that Errol Spence Jr. would get that Al Heyman would offer Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, no money up front, 35% of the net, and watch this. This is very important. And refuse transparency in direct violation of a federal law is ridiculous on its face. So it does not matter who told you that. The problem is that you believe it. The problem is never that anybody says it. The problem is that you believe it. You believe anything that's negative towards one guy and positive towards the other. In the situation with certain fighters, you literally change all of the standards applied to that guy. You change all of your standards related to everybody else because somebody sells you the concept of loyalty. Loyalty above everything else. Really? Then when are these people going to super chat you? I ain't asking none of y'all to be loyal to me. Don't be loyal to me. Listen to me. Support me. If you don't agree, don't agree. That's cool. If you think that I'm completely full of it, too, that's cool. No worries. We're just talking boxing. It is what it is. We have good conversations. I'm not asking you to be loyal to me. I'm not asking you if I say something that is not true and you point it out and it's in a video, I will take the video down. I've done it in the past. Hey, man, this is not, boxers have called me. I didn't agree with that, or I didn't like the way you represented me. Hey, man, my bad. I'll take it down. I'll correct it. No biggie. I'm not asking for blind loyalty, and I'm not one of these children that are going to be just stack lie on top of lie on top of lie on top of lie. When something winds up being wrong about something, just turning around and trying to say something else wrong to justify the fact that I'm really not wrong, see, because of this fact. And you just add on and add on and add on until the point where you're literally listening and you cannot believe anything this person says because they just keep adding on and adding on and adding on and justifying. Bro, you're wrong. You're just flat out wrong. Okay? There's no reason, but the problem is not in the person that's telling you. The problem is with you. Why are you believing it? Why do you believe it? Well, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't never seen anything that said the WBC orders Vasily Lomachenko to fight Devin Haney. You've never seen that. Nowhere have you seen that. But yet you believe it's true because somebody told you. And come on, man. That's sucker moves, man. That's sucker moves of the highest order. And you see it in every other situation. My brainwashing you. You want to be brainwashed, bro. You think, oh, he's a psychiatrist. But no, you wanted to believe that stuff. Oh, I wonder if he can't. Oh, I can't wait for him to hypnotize me. So you just give in to any suggestion. And all of a sudden you're walking like a dog, barking like a cat. Man, whatever, bro. You gave into that. At whatever level you gave into that, you gave into that. Because certain people cannot be hypnotized because they are very critical of everything that you say. If you tell me do this, I say no. Why? You're not going to hypnotize somebody like that. That is going to criticize. You want me to do what? Why? Nah, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to tell them no a couple times when they trying to con you. Nope, doubt them. Doubt them. Hey, John Boy said, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you, brother. Good morning to you, bro. Anyway, now people are mad because Errol is moving up because now Bud will be left with all alone with Boots in 147, and there won't be any more excuses. He's never going to fight Boots, bro. He will never fight Boots. Never in his life will he get in the ring with Jaron Ennis. Never. Will never happen. Will never happen. What did you think about Steven Espel had to say about the whole situation in that chicken talk space? What did I think about it? I think that Terence Crawford was lying. He specifically in his ESPN interview. Where he said, I told them I was fighting before the end of the year. No, you did not. Steven Espinoza is like, no, you did not. But I knew that because he said certain things post up, because of the circumstance. Because you know it's more than likely the case. He said he accepted all terms. And the same sources are saying the terms included February 4th. How can you possibly agree to February 4th, but yet tell them that you were going to fight this year no matter what? How? I know that he's not. They said that don't expect these guys to fight this quarter. I'm going to be honest. He said, I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that we're going to have any fights for the rest of the year. Who's going to fight him in 6 weeks' notice? They're going to want a full training camp, specifically for a southpaw. Stanionis isn't ready to fight that guy. That dude is not ready to fight Errol in 6 weeks. He's not ready to fight him. He's not going to be ready to fight him in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 6 weeks, really? November 19th. How in the hell can he fight him November 19th? That's 3 weeks from now. That's 3 weeks. If you believe that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that, that is on you. Hey, Dad, your car, I gave somebody stole your car. How'd they get the key? I gave it to him. Why'd you give it to him? Because they said they were just going to drive and be right back. Did you know who they were? No. Ever met them before? No. Why would you give him the key? Dummy. I mean, I don't even say how ways I can say this. This is your all's fault for believing that crap. And I'm talking to y'all that are sitting there mad at me for telling you what's obvious. Like, that's your fault you fell for that stuff. I didn't fall for that stuff. I didn't get misled. You got misled because you believe it. Man, put the blame where the blame belongs. The clown, y'all people that believe it. Hey, Mike Kirkland said, hey, John Boy said, Michael, that's my big bro. I drive 14 hours home last night right after. Hey, man, condolences, brother. Oh, real quick, man. We got to get a 10 count to John Boy's deceased loved one. Rest in peace to your loved one, John Boy. I should have done that yesterday, man. Should have done that yesterday. I woke up this morning. I was like, man, I didn't give John Boy's guy a friend. It was a man or woman. Don't know the circumstances of it. R.I.P. John Boy said, Mike Clarkland is supposed to say thank you, spell check, F me up. And let me slide down. Will WS Concept said, just showing support. Been listening a long time. Love the channel. Thank you, Will. Brother, it means a lot, man. Thank you for the support, bro. Fahim said, Fanan, I owe you an apology. I thought all that talk about channels being bought was hyperbole. No, it's not. It is not. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, these channels were purchased. When I tell you channels have been bought, I mean purchased. I don't mean paid off. I mean bought completely. Not necessarily the people. I'm not saying this about any particular person. Okay? So don't think I'm labeling this guy or labeling this guy. I'm not. Don't think this applies to any particular person. When I say this, I want to be very, very clear. I'm not saying this about any particular person. When I say people have been bought, I don't mean somebody slipping them a $5 bill, slipping them $1,000 here, $1,000 there. I mean they got a contract that says, I want to buy your channel. Sign on the dotted line. I own your channel. If I want to put you off air, I can put you off air. When I say some people have been bought, I mean they have literally been purchased. I'm telling you, I do not speak loosely. I'm telling you, and do not again think that I'm speaking of any of the channels that you're familiar with. This is not something I'm boxing up. No, bro. There are channels that have literally been purchased. Once you get up to a certain size, you have a certain amount of influence, somebody will come up to you and say, look, man, I want to buy your channel outright. I will pay you X amount of money a year, X amount of money a video, but I need to own your channel. So here is this amount of money for your channel. Now, I also allow you to earn income on your channel. I'll give you an example of that. An example of that is the Young Turks. The Young Turks and Jimmy Dore. Young Turks used to own Jimmy Dore's channel. Literally owned it. He had to buy it back. He had to buy it back. Because it wasn't worth anything without him. And they didn't get along anymore. And he's very stubborn. So he had to, in order to say what he wanted to say, he had to buy it back. How you think these people are buying the stuff that they're buying, man? Off super chats and cash apps? No. They are literally purchased by someone else. And I'm not telling you about any particular person. So once again, do not be like, oh, Fanan said this guy doesn't literally own his channel or that guy doesn't literally own his channel. I'm not saying that about any particular person. I am just telling you straight up, bro. Like, for example, there are people that gamble. There are people that gamble that are telling you that they're gambling with their own money. They're not gambling with their own money. They're not. The money they're gambling with is not real. When they say, oh, I'm putting $10,000 down on this, and they show you that they bet $10,000, bro, that's not real money that they're gambling with. It's not real money. They can never pull that money out. But your money that you gamble is real. Bro, what do you think this is? That's why I said I'm not the media. And there's a very, very real reason I'm saying I'm not the media. Because you're never going to catch me out there saying I'm not the media, saying I'm the media and not being it. Okay? Because there's ramifications to stuff like that. There's ramifications. Okay? You think these people, how do you know these people own their own channel? You don't. You assume that somebody talking on their channel owns their own channel. No. Some of those big UK channels, they don't, of the people that are speaking, do not own them. They do not own them. Okay? That's not theirs. They may be the chief personality on there, but bro, look at their views. They're getting 1,000 views a video, 2,000 views a video, 100 views a video, but yet they can afford to fly from this country to that country. They're always getting these. No, they're not owned by themselves. They are part of a larger organization. Yeah, I'm telling you. But anyway, y'all go ahead and keep on believing what everybody says. You keep believing Miss Chloe. You keep believing. They got Miss Chloe up off of air. No, can't be. Why? Because Miss Chloe, I'm sorry, you're a little too successful, Miss Chloe. We got to get rid of that because she owned that. So they shut that down because she wouldn't sell that. Mike Kirkland, I'm a fan of Crawford. I got so much respect for his fan base. I lost faith in that fight. Not in a person. It's a business at the end of the day. Yes, sir. Much love in that super chat, bro. Y'all out here believing whatever. Y'all keep believing people, bro. Yeah, when I said it, I meant that, brother. He tweeted yesterday and said he was ready. Fanon, who tweeted yesterday and said he was ready? Spence will fight Boots. Bud definitely won't. Who said who was ready? Tweet who? I don't know who said who was ready. Chillville with you, Timothy. I respect most. I couldn't disrespect you guys. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Let me slide back down here, bro. But anyway. Y'all, wow. John Boy said, Chillville, I was going to quit boxing channels right after the announcement, but this channel been true since day one, bro. Hey, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Man, I could let you in on a lot of stuff, bro, but I'm not. It's not mine to do, bro. Hey, John Boy said, thank you. Much respect, man. Anytime, brother. Thank you, bro. Let me try to catch up. I'm minutes behind, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna slide down here. Subjugated Truth in the building said Bud is going by the way of Canelo. It's bums the rest of the way. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see anybody, bro. Creo said, dang, channels are bought outright. Folks need to leave Falon alone. Real talk. I'm telling you, people have been outright bought. Outright bought. Dude, let me tell you, bro, there's value to this channel, man. I do 3 million views a month. An influencer is an influencer. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's 1 million views a month. That means if I say something, it's going to be seen. It could be seen hundreds of thousands of times. Over the course of several videos, people have listened to me talk about Errol Spence Jr. hundreds of thousands of times. That's a lot. That means something. It means something. It really means something. Hey, hold on one second. Somebody rang my door, but hold on. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, y'all tripping, bro. Hey, Jeffrey Brooks said, so you're saying certain channels, fighters are buying channels? No, brother. Not fighters. Jeffrey Brooks, I'm telling you. Dude. People buy YouTube channels. They are like anything else. They are companies like anybody else. They're organizations like anything else. You can buy them and you can sell them. Somebody can call you on the phone and say, I would like to buy your channel. I wanted to buy a channel before. Once a channel gets up to like 2,000, 3,000 subscribers, I might want to buy one. Be like, bro, you don't want your channel? I'll buy it. Why? Because you got 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. I can monetize that. You're in the YouTube partner program. Dude, you don't want to do your channel anymore. You're not interested in it. Let me buy it. I'll give you $2,000 for it. Give me $2,000 for your channel. Why? Because this other guy wants to do boxing videos. So I'm going to let them put videos up on your channel. It's already monetized. We'll change the name, blah, blah, blah. Right? Come on, man. You think these guys, dude, there are people that own multiple channels. 5, 10 channels. Yeah. 5, 10 channels. By the same guy. Owns them. Somebody else is doing the videos. Somebody else is doing it, talking. But that guy owns that channel. Come on, man. But I'm not putting anybody's business out there, bro. I'm not putting anybody's business out there. I'm just telling you flat out, bro. And when you sell your channel, you got to, in order to keep getting your money, you got to do exactly what that guy says. That's why I'm not big into criticizing any particular person. Because I don't know who you work for. Does that not make sense to you people? Huh? You don't think Floyd may say, hey, Fanon, I like you, bro. Can I buy your channel? Yeah, but I want you on it. I'll buy, you want me to buy, hey, man, yeah, can I invest in your channel? I want to be a partner. I'll get you all kind of interviews. I get you interviews with fighters. I'll come on your channel. Most of us watch the same channels. If you've been listening, you would have noticed the change in the narrative. Go. I could give you other keys to tell you how you know. How you can know. But whatever, bro. Like I said, man, it doesn't make what somebody says true or not true. Okay? But bro, if you believe it, that's your fault, man. If you believe it, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? It's all your fault, bro. It's all your fault. These channels are valuable, bro. And people will offer you money for them. But, hey, Joe Lopez said, thank you for now. Yeah, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not putting that on anybody. I'm not putting that on any particular person. Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I don't know about, I do know certain people, though. I do know certain people. But it is what it is. No, I was not saying that as hyperbole. Did not mean that like that. I did not mean that. I was being very, very serious about that. Now it makes sense why certain channels spend so much talking about certain guys. Not going to name them. But no, bro, you don't take it from that Bearcat Hampton, because that's not it. The algorithm will dictate a lot of stuff. The algorithm will dictate a lot of stuff. But I'm not, like I said, bro, you're going to have to pay me to teach you. Okay? Because I'm not giving y'all, I'm not giving the behind the bolts, the nuts and bolts of it. No, bro. Don't mention other channels. We don't blame call here. Yeah, exactly. Leave people's names out of it, because I don't know what it is about certain people. But bro, I had a subscribe. You know how I knew that for sure? I'll tell you why I found that out. Because I had somebody that wanted to advertise with me. And in the conversation, they said, well, we're advertising with this other channel, but that channel is owned by somebody out of the UK. There are American channels that are owned by UK corporations that have YouTube channels. So they struck a deal to get advertisements on multiple YouTube channels with that one parent company. You know? So look, bro, yeah, that's how that works. Chillville said, mess my chat and my Cash App. I'm sorry, bro, because I'm out here busting people out. It's your fault if you believe these people, bro. It's your fault. It's your fault if you believe these people, man. It's your fault. You act like because somebody you can talk like you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know me like that. Chillville in the building. Much love in that super chat, brother. Sorry about that, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Got you, brother. Sorry, and let me get to this Cash App. I'm sorry, brother. Sorry, man. Big time in that Cash App too. Woo-wee. Hold on one second. Chillville. No, he said F. I'm done. What you mean, Chillville? Much love and that support, bro. What you mean? You done? What you done? What you done with, brother? Much love to Chillville in that Cash App, brother. I got you, Chillville. I just checked it. Spence ducking. Yeah, sure, Spence is ducking. I got you. Spence is ducking. See you later, buddy. That's why I call these guys bots. Who you think's buying the bots? Let me tell you something, man, about these bots. John Boy said, don't mention other channels. We don't blame call here. Nope, we do not. We do not. Chilva said, Noop, I always support you. Yeah, you do, brother. Oh, he said, pissed it, bud. Hey, man. Come on, bro. Dude, look. Come on, man. Dude, I wouldn't touch that money with a 10-foot pole, bro. Hey, said buying out someone after is common business once the business reaches a certain value. That's intro to business 101. Yeah, it is. So apply it. Apply it. Much love in that super chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Apply it. Apply it. It's called common sense. Big Boxing and Blunt said, talk to Brian Norman last night. He said neither fighter is ducking. Dude, of course, that's what they're all going to say. Let's get to this ducking conversation for a second. Dude, ducking is completely subjective. Is it a duck? Is it not a duck? Bro, which one are you? Dude, that's so inexact. The word duck. Why is the fight not happening? Because Terence Crawford walked away from the negotiations. That's a fact. Okay? That's a fact. Is he ducking? Is he not ducking? Is not, who knows? It depends on what you define, your definition of a duck. Okay? How do you define the duck? Wally Scott Bay in the building said, appreciate your consistent honesty. No worries, man. Look, let me tell you, Wally Scott Bay. Let me tell you why I'm dead honest. For real. It's the only weapon you have against these people. Some of these people, the only weapon you have is honesty. No joke. This $10 from Wally Scott Bay, my guy out of Twitter. Let me be very straight with you. Okay? The reason people know my name is because a major company, in my opinion, this is my opinion, a major institution, boxing institution, went after me. And one of the things that they did to go after me, besides directly threatening me, like directly threatening me, right, was that they put the word out that I was, I had a record for doing something very untoward related to youths. And they did that on Twitter. And then major boxers out of the UK retweeted it immediately. Immediately. Billy Joe Saunders retweeted it. Josh Taylor retweeted it. And they said my name was Fanon Hancock. Somebody who was on Twitter, who could not stand me, said, dude, that's not even his name, bro. And they put my LinkedIn up. Because you can't lie about who I am. Because, bro, I'm publicly known. I'm known. I'm not unknown. I'm known. In my real life, I'm known. Okay? You can Google my family. You can Google my family members. People who hold major offices, political offices in the United States know me personally and have known me for a long time, bro, in multiple cities. So it's not as if I'm somebody, if you do 2 bits of research, you can't find out who I am. I was not like famous celebrity or anything like that, but I was in the public eye or very, very close to the public eye. So you could not say who dude, I had 10,000 followers on LinkedIn. I can't remember. I get my numbers mixed up, but I think I might have had 5,000 followers on LinkedIn before I had a YouTube page. So you could not lie about who I was. And those guys in the UK didn't know that. They didn't know it. They thought they just put my name out there and people wouldn't have been like, dude, that's Martin Blackwell. What do you mean? Dude, that's that dude's cousin. That's that dude's son. That's that dude, that's that he's in that family. Right? So dudes was like all jumped out there like, bro, come on, man. What are you doing, man? You can't do that. Because these dudes are from the UK, they thought that they could do it because they don't know anything about the United States. So the truth and already having everybody know who I was helped me out, because it was like this. Say you put a picture of let's see who like, say in a very small sense, right? Say, oh, here you go, David Dinkins' son. You have David Dinkins, and then you have David Dinkins' son. So you put a picture of David Dinkins' son and say his name is Joe Schmo and accuse him of something. Immediately, everybody jump out there and be like, dude, that's David Dinkins Jr. So that's what happened. That's the truth, right? So that's why I say, dude, the truth will defend you, because they will lie on you for sure. So do not run. So, like, for example, all this stuff that I'm telling you about these YouTube channels literally being purchased, dude, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's not a lie. It's the truth. And as long as I don't accuse a specific person of it not knowing, because that would be untrue. That could be slander, defamation, all of that. But I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't know you don't know what these guys are behind it when they get off that camera. You don't know, but you ask yourself, how do you pay for this? How do you pay for this? How do you not have a job? How do you not have a job and travel all over the world and you only get 2,000 views on your video? How do you do that? Somebody's paying you is the answer. Jeffrey Brooks said, the only reason why I'm not calling ducking because of the time frame of the negotiation. It only makes sense to move on after a long process. Now the lack of communication. Now the lack of communication was pretty bold. Yeah, dude. Look, bro, it took months to negotiate that thing, man. It was months to negotiation that, bro. Street Fanon IQ is just diamond. I'm just telling you, bro. Bro, I say you're the most honest person who speak the truth about boxing, and that's why I love you, brother. You will continue to support you. Thank you, Raven Pride. I appreciate you, bro. It's like when I went to the hospital, bro. I'll tell you what happened. You got all these other people running around telling you what happened to me. I will literally tell you what happened to me. No worries. This is what happened. I took some time off. I'm back. Hopefully it will never happen again. There you go. That's the answer to your question. So once I told you what happened to me, nobody else could run around and tell you what happened to me because I told you what happened to me. Okay, there you go. What's next? You see what I'm saying? What's next? So, but when people do things like what's going on now with feeding all of this information out systematically, it's all designed, or all the result of it is that the PBC looks bad and they're all black people doing it. Black people, we've never heard of this before. Black people getting hired to make other black people look bad. We've never heard that before. How about you ignore the face color and listen to what they're saying? They're ripping a mud hole in Al Heyman. And they say Al Heyman, and all of a sudden they are completely in sync with what ESPN is saying. The one thing that I found very unique about this whole situation was the coordination between YouTube channels and major distribution networks that directly compete with Al Heyman. And how everybody was so careful to say, oh, we don't blame Bud. We don't blame Bud. We don't blame Bud. I mean, we don't blame Errol. It's not Errol. It's not Errol. It's the business. It's Al. It's Al. It's Al. It's Al. It's Al. Oh, Al. Hey, Al, you're welcome to come on our channel, Al. Hey, Al. Hey, bro, how about you not call me Al? How about you call me Mr. Heyman? That's what I would be thinking about if I was Al Heyman. You don't even know me, bro. My name is Al. You can call me. My name is Mr. Heyman. My name is Mr. Heyman. Come on, man. He's got, dude, let me tell you about a call I had one time. It's a true story. I'm going to tell you a true story. And I'm not, like I'm saying, I'm not talking about any particular person. But like I said, I got 90,000 subs, partner. I got 90,000 subs, partner. I got 30,000 followers on Instagram. Okay? I got 8 or 9,000, can't remember, on LinkedIn. I ain't got to, dude, people know me. So I'm going to tell you flat. I'm going to tell you flat. Bro, when I called somebody at the PBC, they answered my call. And they said, what do you want? Dude, I was like, dude, I felt like he was like, what do you want? I was like, hey, man, I just want to know how to get some tickets with a link. I want to know how to get some tickets for less price. How do I get tickets for a lower price? Because your prices are like, woo. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, okay, hey, call this guy. All right, man, thanks. But the tone of their voice was, what do you want? Bro, cats call them dudes, they want money. They want, hey, I would want you to pay me money so that I can represent you to my fan base. I want to put your fighters on my channel so we can do interviews and I can make you all of that. He said, why else fall blame? Yeah, when all else fails, blame Al Heyman. You know, it's an easy escape route. Yeah, dude, this is not easy, bro. It takes a lot of work and and who knows about it to boot. Okay. And who knows to boot whether you're going to be successful at this or not. It's a grind, bro. But Bud dragged Thurman for needing a stay active tune-up. Errol came back from injuries and fought top welterweights. Look, man, you know what that is, man. Well, that's good boxing talk. That's good boxing talk right there. Did y'all hit the like button? I'm sorry for busting y'all's bubbles, bro. See, that's a bot right there. That's a bot right there. That's a bot right there. Blast a bot. Where'd that come from? Everybody here already does. What's that about? Where'd that come from? I'm telling you. Anyway, Schmokey said, blaming Al Heyman is the easy escape route for other people. Oh, no, I got you. It's easy money. Yeah. Because Al Heyman is never going to, because Al Heyman does not speak in public. So it's real easy to do that to him. It's real easy to do it. Yeah, quit doing Fanon dirty. Hit that like button. Yeah, man, hit that like button, man. Some people, the regulars are supporting in the super chat. Thank y'all for your support in the super chat and that Cash App, bro. Thank you for that super chat and the support in the super chat and Cash App. The real support in the super chat and Cash App. I can tell you things that I've seen, bro. I can tell you some things that I've seen. Bro, I can tell you some things that I've seen, bro. With these channels, man. He said, the Lone Wolf said the only crime Fanon done was when he said the pork chop comment about the Haney fights. Hey, bro. Hey, dude, seriously. Watch this. Dude, I couldn't do it that last fight. I was interested in the fight. I was like, dang, I can't cook a pork chop because he may knock this guy out. He had me on the edge of my seat. Scout's honor, bro. Scout's honor. Oh, this is also, I'm crazy too. Scout's honor. Before y'all say I'm throwing gang signs. Scout's honor. Kappa Alpha Psi. Hang. Fanon, how come Bud doesn't have a mandatory? He just defended against his mandatory. Derek Baston. He just did that against Sean Porter. Yeah, exactly. He just did it against Sean Porter, and he did his mandatory against Sean Porter. And hey, bro, seriously, man, I ain't gonna joke, bro. I got to tell you something what I saw one time. A couple years ago, I was watching the YouTube channel, and they had a live stream, and literally didn't do anything but stare at the screen and eat lunch. Likes kept going up, likes kept going up, likes kept going up, likes kept going up. Views kept going up, views kept going up. And literally, bro, for about 5 minutes, they didn't do anything but sit still and eat food. And I was like, dang, how do you do that? How does that happen? You buy views. You buy views, and you buy views, and you buy subscribers. You buy views, and you buy viewers, and you buy likes. Likes just flying up. Likes was so much higher. The likes were so much higher than the people that were actually in the room. I was like, wow. Tell you, man, you don't believe everything you see on YouTube. A lot of stuff is real fake, man. A lot of these dudes real fake, bro. Real fake. Real fake. Hold on one second, man. But anyway, let's get back on to boxing instead of telling y'all why you just need to. It's your fault if you believe this stuff. And I mean it. It's your fault. Not their fault. It's your fault. If you believe it and you spread it, that's your fault. Jeffrey said, but come on, for real. Did it really take half a year to make this fight? Negotiation is like clockwork. That only hold up like that could have been, what should the fighter get paid? Exactly. And they said they agreed to pay months ago. Jeffrey, you just keep making arguments for why Bud already took another fight, bro. Okay? You're just telling me why you know that man already took another fight. You know he took another fight. Just that's what that means. He's been made that fight, bro. He's been made that fight. It's been made that fight. Been made that fight, bro. Been made that fight. Been made it. We all pawns in a dumb chess game. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Big. You're what's important. You are. And I'm talking to you. If I'm looking at you, if you can see my eyes in this camera, I'm talking to you. You are the one that's important and what you believe. Okay? Because you're going to go somewhere and you're going to go comment on another section and you're going to repeat what I say or you're going to repeat what this guy says. And it all comes down to who makes the best argument and who is the most rational person and the person that can present the best facts, all of that. But BFTB said he was offered $35,000. He said he was offered $35,000 not to support Deontay Wilder. $35,000. BFTB. Now watch. You know BFTB's my dude, right? That's my guy. And I'm going to tell you to the end of it, I don't even care. Like, I know I'm not supposed to comment on this comment section because I'm persona non grata with some people. It is what it is. I know y'all don't like me. You're mad at me, whatever. All right. I still love y'all. Okay. Still support everything you do. Y'all good people. I never really needed it anyway. So I just was like, all right, whatever. Whatever's clever, bro. I don't really need it anyway. I was big before I started socializing with people. I wasn't big, but dude, I had almost 20,000 subscribers before anybody ever really, before I hit the bricks, I had 20,000 subs. So I was cool. So, but I love y'all to death, man. I really do. Anyway, and I watch BF all the time and support BF as much as I possibly can without causing a lot of drama. However, BF is not as big a channel as me. That's just on the real. And they paid him they wanted to pay that man $35,000 to trick on Deontay Wilder. I got calls about tricking on Deontay Wilder. However, and I got a call and I got threatened in the same call because with me, you couldn't pay me the money. You'd have to pay me a lot. You have to pay me a lot of money. No joke. $35,000 is not going to get you anywhere with me. No joke. $35,000. As soon as you say 35, I think, how long is it going to take me to get my hands on $35,000 by not dealing with you? And the truth of the matter is, for me, I can get my hands on $35,000. With some work, I can get my hands on $35,000. Now, if you say $500,000, it's going to take me some time to get that. You say $5 million, I'll be sitting there twisting and turning at nighttime about how I'm going to spend that money when I say yes. But anyway, yeah, it's real, bro. It's real. It's real. It's real. The money's real. Money ain't fake. That money's real. Makai Larkin said it's duck season. Yes, sir. All kind of duck season. But look, I'm not going to say, I can't go into this whose fault it is stuff. All I'm going to say is he who smelt it, dealt it. He who walked away, he who walks away from a game of chicken loses. You walk away from a game of chicken, you lose. Bud blinked first. Bud blinked first. So Bud is the reason. Bud is the but-for cause that this fight is not happening. I will disagree with the honorable Lou DiBella, who says you can't place blame. Yes, I can. But for. But for cause. I know you know that word. The but for cause. But for Bud walking away, this fight could have got made. You're the but for cause. If you had not walked away, Bud had not walked away from that table, that fight could have went down. And Bud's on record saying that you will take less money for your legacy. All that good old stuff. Bud 3 weeks ago was talking about how his legacy was already set. I did this, I did that. Mic drop. It's like, that's real weird to put out there. Weeks ago. That's real weird to put out there weeks ago, right? I can put blame. I don't have to call it a duck, though. I don't have to say he's a bad guy. But for you doing that, this wouldn't have happened. But for you leaving the door open last night, the dog wouldn't be lost. You're the but-for cause of that dog getting out my house. Why? Because you're the one that left the door open. I've been watching YouTube boxing channels for years, and big channels and small. I have my qualms with all but yours. Thank you, brother. You're the best. You're hands down the best. I appreciate you, brother. I can't read that last part. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you, brother. Demariano Fagayero. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. That's a sweet ass name, bro. God dog, you must get some chicks off that name. I need to wish I had that name. That's a sweet name, bro. And my man Jeffrey Brooks said, yes, he took another fight because he had seen what they was going to give him and what he want. Doesn't take that. Yeah, but he agreed. No, he agreed. He agreed to it, partner. It literally didn't even flag his comment speed. What you talking about? Nah, dude, he's a bet for cause of that fight not happening, bro. Creole Traveler said, very few people are honorable in my opinion. Look, man, dudes are hustlers. If somebody says they're a hustler, they're a hustler. Take them at their word. Somebody said if somebody's a hustler, they're a hustler, bro. Take their word for it. You know what I'm saying? Man, that dude ducking. Hey, man, I ain't labeling it as a duck because I don't want to lose an argument, bro. I don't like our losing arguments. That's why I'm not going to go all off on the side of that. No, I can't. Who do you know? I don't want to talk about who ducked. Let's talk about who walked away. Hey, Jeffrey Brooks, who walked away from the fight? Not why, who? Everybody in the chat, tell me who walked away from the fight. Don't say why. Tell me who walked away. It's universal. Who walked away? Who walked away? Bud did. Consequently, Bud is the but-for cause of this fight not happening. Is M next to B? You said bum. Bud is. Bud walked away. So Bud is the but for cause of this fight not happening. It's on him. Easy. You walked away. You were in a negotiation. You agreed to February, and you walked away. I don't need to hear the rest of this stuff. You walked away. You walked away. You walked away. Don't be trying to say, oh, it's not Errol. So Errol fans can be cool with you. Don't say, oh, not Errol, not Errol. It's not Errol's fault, right? If Errol walked away, Errol would have been the one that walked away, but he wasn't the one who walked away. Makai Long said, Bud. Much love in that super chat, bro. He calls him Bum Bud. Oh, hey, man, Bud ain't a bum, bro, but hey, man. Bud walked away and said he had agreed. Yeah, he said he agreed to everything, but yet you walked away because it was in February. The last straw was, it didn't have anything to do with that $10 million, huh? Even if you got $10 million, you walked away. That's just a reason for him ducking. Right? Now, if you say it's the $10 million, he ducked then. Now, watch this. If you say it was he went for $10 million, then it's a duck. It's just a duck that you approve of. It's just a duck you approve of. But it's still a duck, isn't it? Like the British, like the UK dudes like to say, isn't it? It's still a duck, isn't it? It's still a duck, isn't it? Hey, Rip Jones in the building said, thanks, Fanon. Hey, man, no problem, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm trying to set you free. I'm going to set you free from the dumbness. Much love in this super chat. I'm going to set you free. I'm telling you, I'm going to set you free. I've been telling y'all for years, bro. I know how business works. None of these clowns can say I don't know how business works. I know how business works. I have had a job as a business analyst. I've worked in that job. Okay? So, like, say, for example, much love to Leonard Ellerby, right? But watch this. Do you know what a business analyst job is? Oh my God, it's the worst job I ever had. I hated it. 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 But I worked at a major insurance company as a business analyst. There are business analysts and there are systems analysts. I was a business analyst. God, I hated it. But the job of a business analyst is analyze business. That was my job, to analyze businesses. And guess who I analyzed the business for? People that were engaged in the business. So they would hire me and the team of the people that I work with. Obviously, I had superiors ahead of me, right? Project managers, work with systems analysts, work with all kind of different people on the team. But our job was to go into major corporations and tell them how to do their jobs better. So a boxing promotional company would hire me to go into their business and tell them how to do their business more efficiently, how to be more productive and more profitable, increase efficiency, decrease cost, increase revenue, and to suggest projects that you have that would allow you to do that, because you want to take your businesses here. This is your starting point, and this is where you want to get to. And then we will lay out a plan to take your business from here to there. It's called management consulting. Okay? So I was a management consultant, specifically doing business analysis. Got it? So Leonard Ellerby himself could tell me, you ain't never worked in this industry. And I would tell him straight to his face, I don't have to. I don't have to be a doctor to tell a doctor's office how to run their business better. Because guess what? Doctors study how to be doctors. Fighters study how to fight. Promoters know how to promote. Business people know how to make your business most effective and efficient. Like, say, for example, a guy with an MBA from Harvard. Not a Juris Doctor from Harvard. A master's degree in business, in master's in business administration. Can anybody name who has the master's in business administration, which would qualify him to consult management on how best to conduct their business in a productivity standpoint, a revenue standpoint, and an efficiency standpoint? Mr. Al Heyman. That's what he is educated in. That. He is a businessman, primarily. And he didn't have to be in boxing lifelong, even though I know he had to know how to operate better than Bob Arum. Because Bob Arum is a lawyer. He is not a business specialty. Doesn't specialize in that. He has other people that specialize with him that do that. That's why Al Heyman was able to construct a model that is efficient and works more profitably than Bob Arum. So I'm telling you how the business of YouTube works, just so you know. Everybody know Bud made a sucker move. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I got way off topic for that one. But I did want to tell you, I get sick of y'all telling me on Twitter that people don't know. If you've never been in boxing, you don't know how business works. That's not true. You guys hire guys that are not in boxing all the time to consult you on how to better operate your business. Okay? And that's the truth. These people will go all around your interview, all around your company, interview everybody on what they do, figure out where you have duplicative efforts to eliminate duplication of efforts. So they'll automate your processes. They will look at your books, all of that stuff. They will equalize your pay scales. They will help you incentivize, hire better people for less money, for less risk. They will do all that stuff for you. So please stop telling people that are not in boxing do not understand business. They do. Just wanted to get that gripe off my chest, bro. So I can tell you, said Bud, no, everybody know Bud made a sucker move. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that purse is. Everything will come out. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of irritates me when people say that. Well, you guys don't know anything about business, and you guys are these keyboard warriors. Bro, stop it. Okay, now guess who does have an MBA? Leonard Ellerby. Leonard Ellerby also has an MBA. People say, well, what'd you do? He has an MBA. He'll wave his MBA in your face in a minute. I got an MBA. That means something. Okay? If you don't have an MBA, stop talking to Leonard Ellerby about business. Okay? Because that's his job. He's got an MBA. That's why, like, oh, man, it's really good to see you coming up. And guys start, man, he's like, look, pause on all that. I have a formal education in the job that I have. My job is to make sure that this thing is profitable. Okay? You have to understand basic accounting principles to get an MBA. You got to understand how to read financial reports to get an MBA. Okay? Leonard Ellerby is a legitimate executive, bro. A legitimate executive. All right? Just to let you know, Leonard, the real OG, dude, I'm just trying to tell you. He said, some don't hear you at Fanon. Alternative reality. Hey, man, these guys be on. I'm just telling you, these guys are bought. So when Floyd Fanon, probably Floyd's best investment. Those two guys clearly. Dude, clearly. Come on, man, clearly. Those guys know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're talking about. I just wanted to go out, and that's why they laugh at you. That's why I laugh. That's why they laugh at y'all. Leonard rode Floyd coattails. No, he didn't. He did not ride that man's coattails, man. That man could explain things to let me tell you something, man. With Leonard Ellerbe there with Floyd, Leonard could tell Floyd what Al is saying. Listen, Leonard Ellerbe was with Floyd before Al Heyman was there. If Leonard Ellerbe is an MBA and Floyd he has a high school diploma, probably a general education equivalent, right? He probably has a GED, okay? There's no shame in a GED. I'm not shaming people with GEDs, especially guys that are professional fighters that do not decide to go on, right? Devin Haney probably has a GED, okay? I'm not disrespecting anybody's GEDs, okay? Some people ain't got GEDs. So I would suspect he has a GED. A guy with a GED is going to have a very, very hard time understanding what Al Heyman is talking about. Unless you have a guy that's right there that he trusts, that knows what Al Heyman is talking about. I have a legal education. I have sat right next to people where there was an attorney talking to them. And because of certain things that the attorney couldn't say, I could say what that attorney couldn't say. I could tell him what they meant because I wasn't connected to it. I was not directly connected to it. So I literally would sit there on the phone and I'd be like, I wasn't even there. I'm like, bro, just let me listen. Let me listen. And he talked to the attorney, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And when he got done, I was like, 1, 2, XYZ, 1, 2, 3. That's what he meant. What do you mean? He did it XYZ, 1, 2, 3. Call him back and ask him this. No. For real, do me a favor. Write these 3 things down. Call him back and ask him these 3 things. And he called back and he said, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He said, oh, okay, well, answer is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. All right, come back. All right, so look, bro, if I was you, I would do this. This is what he's telling you to do and why he's telling you to do this. Do this. This is what he means. Now, make your decision up, but this is what that is, in my opinion. And I could provide him more clarity into what this guy was saying. That's going to be the same thing for Leonard Ellerbe and Al Heyman, or Leonard Ellerbe with Gervonta and Al Heyman, or anybody else, because this man understands what the man's talking about. He may not be as astute or as experienced as Al Heyman, and I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying that he isn't. I'm just saying he may not be as astute. He may not specialize in the specific areas that he was talking about. But no, that man is not riding his coattails. That dude, from what I can see, is essential because he's where the rubber hits the road. Al Heyman wasn't a boxer. Al Heyman didn't know Floyd, right? Isn't going to stay up all night and be in the gym with Floyd and talk and explain this stuff to Floyd when Floyd is ready to have it explained. All kind of different things can come into that. Hey, my man, Mr. Future Tech said, Fanon, why these people don't get Bud, didn't want this fight? Common sense, bro. They don't want to understand it, bro. They don't want to understand it. They want to blame Errol. Simple minds need simple solutions. Simple minds need simple solutions. Simple minds need simple explanations. And you're going to jump on the very first thing that you truly understand. Now, is he getting 10 million? Man, I don't believe it. But whatever, we'll see. But I've already told you without telling you what I think about the whole thing. I've already told you what I think. 7-0, man, much love to everybody in the Super Chat and the Cash App. Y'all been really supporting the channel lately. Thank y'all very, very much, man. I really, really do appreciate it. Bearcat Man said, until I see one of these guys retire, I'm going to remain optimistic about the fight happening. Look, man, Boots is, let me tell you about that. Man, there's a guy named Ennis that is going to make all of that. It's going to make all that go away. That's gonna make all that go away. And I mean that, bro. Hold on one second. Okay, cool. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Mike Kirkland in the building said, Fanon, just know that Michael Demps, who in the chat today was defending your name in other chats. Hey, I thank you, bro. Hey, what was they? Hey, Michael, what were they defending my name for? Let them go, bro. Let them talk bad about me. Let them go. Let them go. What were they saying? What Fanon hating? Hey, bro. I'm depending on greatness to give me free money. What? I'm depending on greatness to give me free money. Hey, bro, them cats can be, let me tell you something. All y'all can be mad as y'all want to be at me. Y'all be bad. Fanon this, Fanon that. You can, hey, look, Fanon is right, though. Fanon is right, though. You can say what you want. I seen him too. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. He said, I don't know, Fanon. The business of boxing is undefeated. Boots will probably get a belt or two, but politics will be a major force. Look, Lawrence RBE, those guys ain't going to beat him. They're not going to beat him in Top Rank, and those guys don't have anybody for him. The only guy is going to be Virgil Ortiz. That's it. But Virgil Ortiz, dude, Virgil Ortiz, you already know what's up. Dude, we are done. I'm trying to tell you. We already know what's up. We already know what's up. Virgil Ortiz can't get undisputed without him. Virgil Ortiz ain't got nobody to fight because the PBC got all the fighters in that weight division, man. That ain't going to change. The only guy out there that got anything for Jaron when it's said and done is Virgil Ortiz. That's it. That's it. And Virgil Ortiz ain't got no shot at big money without Jaron. None. Who's he gonna fight? What's he gonna do? All his fighters are on the same network as the PBC. Bro, you look here, man. Errol is the one with this, the money guy. Errol's the one selling out them things. They just got to figure out how to build. They just got to figure out how to build Jaron Ennis outside of Philly, dude. But those, man, look, dude, Jaron Ennis is the truth, man. Jaron Ennis' name is getting out there, and Cass can't even lie, dude. Cass can't even, dude. Ain't nobody promoting Boots yet, and Boots has still got a big name. Boots' name growing organically, dog. But Boots' name is growing organically. Organically. His stuff's growing by word of mouth. Like, look, bro, the number one guy name is coming up related to this Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford stuff. Is Boots, bro. Jam said, "Hey, off subject, Fanon. Where's the best place to messenger you? The best place to send me a message is probably on It's probably on Twitter or my email, bro. You stated you bias. Go ahead, sit this out. Who you talking to, me? Oh, that's somebody else. The best place to message me is this right here. I'll give you my email. There you go. Just email me there, bro. That's the best place. That's the place you're going to get me for sure. Keyword organically. Boots is getting grassroots support. Yeah. They're not going to be able to keep Boots down, bro. No way. Boots going to have to lose before that stops. No joke. Because Boots, I'm telling you, man, I know the rhythm. I know the rhythm of the black fan base. I know the rhythm. Bro, his shit's more organic than Devin's is. He's more organic than Devin is. And Devin Haney is fairly organic. It's fairly organic. It's a little amped. They poured a little something on top of it a little bit, but it's pretty organic. It's even more organic with Jerron. Because Jerron got knockouts. You can show somebody Jerron and they'll be like, God dog. I showed Jerron in his fight in front of women that are not even boxing fans. Women that aren't boxing fans. And they sat back like, damn. Dude, there's something real raw. There's something real raw about boxing, man. You see it when you see it. You can see it when it's there. People will look up and be like, whoa. Like, when you don't have to explain, like, for example, you have to explain how good Devin Haney is. You have to explain it. Bro, to quote my wife, what was it she said? My wife is a professor, so she's a professional. She's a little bit more, she's a professor, so she has a lot of teaching techniques, right? So she said to me one time, she was like, a little less instructive, a little more interesting. Okay? Be less instructive. She always talking to me how I can be better at this channel too. Be a little less instructive, a little more interesting. I was like, what a quote. That's like, I'd be forgetting she's a PhD. Every once in a while, she just hit me with that PhD level thought process. I'm like, wow, you're right. Be a little more entertaining, a little bit instructive. You guys have to sit around and make half-hour videos and tell me exactly why Devin Haney is fun to watch. Right? Look at his footwork. Look at how he baits him in with this and that and this and that. You got to literally sit down and watch. You have to teach me why he's a good fighter, bro. You have to teach me why he's a good fighter. Bro, I don't have to teach you why Jerron's. Look at him. Look at him. When my wife, my mother, and who was it? It was my wife, my mother, and my sister. I said, and I was with my dad. I was like, look, watch Jerron Ennis. And we watched the Lipinets fight. And it was like, I don't remember what round I went to, but it was whatever round. She was like, wow. They were like, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, because you could feel the punches. They were like, bop, bop, bop. Man, bro, because the crazy thing was because ain't no worries, Jam, because there was no crowd. All you heard was, oh. It's like, they were like, whoa, ow, that sounds like that hurts. You know what? Simeon A says she's right. It's called facilitating. I facilitate as a professional. Oh yeah, that's a dope skill set, bro. Facilitation is a dope skill set. No joke. That's a dope skill set. Facilitation. I have a little facilitation skill. Itty bitty little bit of facilitation skill. I've been in enough facilitated sessions to know how to basically do facilitation. And facilitation is extremely, extremely, extremely effective at getting people to work together. Facilitated sessions. Like, honestly, you sit Errol and Bud in a room and go through a facilitated session, you should be able to get through that contract negotiation pretty quickly. If people are not BSing. You know? Derek Bastian said, Batman Boxing, we up all night. Who is Bud's promo company? Who will be on the undercard? Haney is a smaller version of Winky Wright. He don't fight. I don't think he fights like Winky Wright. Who is the promotional company? They haven't decided yet. Who will be on the undercard? They don't have one yet. And the fight is in a month. They don't have an undercard a month outside of the fight. So the question to answer to that one is probably nobody. I don't know. Much love in that super chat, though, Derek Bastian. He said, Octavius72 said, Bud says he agreed to everything Spence team wanted. So how is it the team asked for 3 amendments to the contract, which Errol's team complied with but when we're waiting on teams to come back, Bud's team went silent for 4 weeks. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Octavius. Oh, yeah, exactly, bro. 100% right there. No, you're not timed out. Anwar, I know for now wouldn't put me on timeout, so the moderators need to relax. No, I didn't put you on timeout. He wanted Errol to walk away, and Bud did it. And Bud did it. Nothing for Maz to get sensitive about. Truth is true. He said he wanted Errol to walk away, and Bud did it. Yeah, pretty much, bro. That was a duck move. Watch this fight conveniently fall apart. Dude helped Bud duck for a bag. Yeah, that bag. We'll see that bag, bro. Look, dude, here's the thing. You just let me know how much, when that fight happens, you just let me know how much the purse winds up being. What's the public release purse? Because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to file a Freedom of Information Act on it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you fair warning. If you are lying about a $10 million purse, you better believe that I'm going to file a FOIA with Nebraska, with the state of Nebraska, and get that purse. Believe it. I'm also going to get the gate because that information has to be released to the public. So while you saying $10 million today, remember you told that story, you said that on 10/23. You said that or 10/21. You better believe I'm going to file a FOIA and find out exactly how much they got paid. I am. I'm going to file a Freedom of Information Act request for all the information related to that fight. I absolutely am. So when you tell me how much money he makes, I'm going to shove it in your face. I'm going to shove it right in your face. Now, if it is 11 million, I'll tell you it's 11 million. If it was 9,999,000, I'm going to let you know that too. But if it is $1.5 million, if it is 2 million, I'm going to tell you that too. And then I'm going to say, okay, now why do you keep believing guys that keep giving you all this information? You guys I'm telling you, you're the problem. You believe this stuff. And some of y'all just riding for your team. Okay? Let me help you with something. The Bears suck. I love the Chicago Bears, bro. I love the Chicago Bears, man. That's my squad, bro. I love the Chicago Bears. I love the Chicago Bulls. It makes me sick when I see cats wearing Chicago Bulls hats that ain't Chicago Bulls fan. You ain't no Chicago Bull fan. You a Dallas Cowboy fan. What you got a Bulls hat on for? You ain't right. That's how I feel every time I see it. Oh, you just like how the hat looks. Like that's, to me, people that are not Bulls fans wearing Bulls hats, to me is like, dude, it's like you're a noob. It's like you're a cap. It's like you're a noob and you wearing the Qs. Ain't no way in the world I'm aware you're gonna see me walking here with a purple and gold hat on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, I like how purple and gold looks. Man, I don't like how purple and gold looks. You ain't never catching me with no New York Knicks stuff on. Never. Never. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you flat out, Bears suck. They just suck. You know what I mean? They just suck. Hey, a second. Mr. Rivera said, Fanon, dang, dude, I understand you're paying the Bears. I'm a Packer fan, but still like your show. Thank you. God, dog. He said, people wear bear hats because that's a hat matching every Jordan release. Bro, I don't care. You ain't no Bulls fan. You ain't no Bulls fan. You just trying to look cute. You trying to look cute. That's what you're doing. You trying to look cute. You don't rep the shy. You ain't repping the shy. You know what I mean? He said, Bulls hats with Jordan shoes is my. Hey, if you ain't a Bulls fan, I want to smack the hat off your head. Man, stop. You ain't down with the Bears. You ain't down with the Bulls. You ain't suffering with the Bulls. You ain't suffering with the Bears. You know what I mean? You want to ride? Y'all went nothing. Y'all wasn't riding with the Bulls during the when Reggie Theus was out there. You know what I mean? Y'all weren't there to warn Jordan about Reggie Theus' ex-girlfriend. Y'all weren't there for Jordan when you needed him. When he got suckered by Reggie Theus' ex-girlfriend, y'all weren't there. I was there. I wanted to yell at his car, don't do it, Mike. That's Reggie Theus' woman. Don't do it. She gonna take you for that money. Only Chicagoans from the 80s would know that one. Oh, only the ones from the 80s know that one. I was screaming, no, Mike, no. But she gave him she gave him kids and love and all of that, bro. You know what it is. He said, hey, Fanon, at least you don't have to suffer with a lion. You know what I mean? The Detroit Lions. Hey, man. Ooh, lean management. That's what's up. Yeah, lean management, Kyle Lewis. You know the deal. You know the deal. Oh, man, that's. Yes, sir, bro. Woo! Ah. You's a real fan. What's that? You a real fan? Oh, yeah, I'm a real Chicago Bears fan, bro. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Y'all ain't real with it. Y'all act like y'all real with it, but y'all ain't really real. Y'all ain't really real with them Bears. You don't have to be there for the pain, man. You know what I mean? You're not there for the pain. You're there for the good times. You there because of color matches, stuff like that. I don't even wear man. I don't even wear Jordans. I don't even wear Jordans. I'm like, I don't wear Jordans. Man, please, y'all getting suckered by them Jordans. I like Jordan, but he ain't suckering me into them shoes. He said, all jokes aside, business for the Bulls or Bears would suffer if OnlyFans bought apparel. Hey, look, tell you something, bro. I could care less. About their money, I could care less. I want to smack the hat off their head, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. It's all jokes, bro. I'm joking. Oh, you said all jokes aside. Yeah. Because I'm joking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm joking. It doesn't bother me when I see Bulls hats. I do know, though, that I don't like New York people wearing it. Because I'm like, bro, come on, man. Well, come on, y'all. Why whole bunch of people from New York wear Bull stuff? Like, man, first of all, y'all used to talk so bad about the Bulls because we used to whoop y'all. Now y'all wearing the uniform. Now y'all wearing now you wearing the uniform because those Ewing shoes didn't pan out. Man, y'all was talking all that crap about wear some John Stark shoes. Where's your how come? Because John Stark didn't get a shoe contract. That's why you wearing it. Anyway, man. Hey, 0000 said, for now, buying Jordans is like buying 2K every year. It's a waste. Hey, bro, I am never doing that, bro. Y'all can keep that stuff. He said, I'm a Trailblazer fan, so all my hats still match the retros. That's what's up. Fanon, you can be a Jordan fan without being a Bulls fan? How? I want to know how that works. You know what I mean? How? But maybe, anyway, whatever, bro. Y'all ruining my chat. Yeah, you can be a Jordan fan and not be a Bulls fan, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, you can appreciate. Dude, let me tell you. I was not a Detroit. I was a Detroit Pistons fan. I was a Detroit Lions fan. Still am. I still like the Detroit Lions because of Barry Sanders. But anyway, bro. Anyway, I have cousins here in Minneapolis who walk around wearing garbage Packer jersey. I've never set foot in Green Bay. No, that exactly, bro. Riding with the squad, bro. That's all right, though, bro. Wizard fans, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Be a Wizards fan. Go with the Wizards. Wizards ain't got no fans. Anyway, does anybody want this smoke in this last hour that we about to do, bro? Anybody out there want this smoke? Because I hear people were talking crazy. So since somebody has to defend me in something that I said, and y'all are all free willy-nilly, willing to jump on other people's channels, here I sit again. You just reminded me football's about to come on. Yeah, man, football's about to come on, bro. Man, dude, first of all, bro, let me tell you something, man. Can I speak honestly, bro? Now they only talk to you crazy in BF chat. Oh, they only talk to you crazy in BFTB's chat. Oh, they only talk to you crazy in BFTB's chat. Oh, they don't talk to me crazy in BFTB's chat because I don't listen to them. I'm there to drop money on BFTB because them cheap bastards won't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I do. I go by BFTB's channel to drop some of my super chat money on him. Thank you very much. Only that day did I decide to do it in public because I wanted to laugh in your faces, clowns. Because I want to laugh in your face. Just so you know. I want to laugh in your face. Just so you know. You clowns wouldn't debate me on a bet. You wouldn't debate me on a bet. You wouldn't debate me on a bet, you bums. On a bet. And so let me gloat. I am twice as big as I was before you started bumping your lips. I'm twice as big as before you started bumping your lips. And you know what I said? I'm going to blow this certain clowns out of the water is what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow you out of the water. Y'all clowns are like, I decided I was going to put on my track shoes because you was talking about how fast you are and all this and all of that. And I never had to talk to you anyway. Let me put my shoes on and blow by you. Zip. You don't support BFTB, you talk a good game. BFTB is one of the best dudes, most talented, most honest dudes on YouTube. And you lucky he's around. Otherwise, y'all would be lost, floating around in the dark without that guy. Okay? So if I go there and drop 100 on him, it's to tell you, why ain't you dropping 100 on him? Why I watch his channel for long periods of time, and he don't do it for the money. He says he don't need it in the money. He don't overreact to it. He don't ask you to like none of that. I want to know why you ain't dropping money on him. Why this man working so hard? Dude, he's literally giving you every argument that pours out your pie hole. Literally giving you every thought that's bumping around in your ignorant head comes from him. Water is in that cup. Why don't you support that man a little more heavy, man? Without him asking. Without him asking. Because you're a bunch of broke bums that can't afford to do it. So you sit there and you yap. That's why. Just to let you know. And I'll never do it again, but I wanted to let you know that day. What's BFTB's Cash App? BFTB's Cash App is, what is this Cash App? BFTB's Cash App is, let me look on my Cash App to find BFTB's Cash App. Hey, and honestly, bro, I'm broke too, so don't get me wrong. I'm just spreading the love to a great channel, like I used to do all the time. It's BFTB Greatness. Hold on one second. It is, God dang, man, I need to search, bro. Oh, it's not responding. My app, Cash App, is not responding. Okay, there you go. Give me a second. I'll give it to you in a second. Where is it? Hold on, bro. Hold on one second. My Cash App is messing up, bro. My Cash App is messing up. Think it's BFTB greatness, bro. Think it's BFTB greatness, bro. Oh, yeah, there you go. Greatness 12. Thank you, brother. Sorry about that. I was looking for it. For real, BFTB is he's a great dude. Yeah, thank you. Greatness BFTB, man. Go support that man in that super chat, bro. He deserves it. But anyway, bro. For niggas in here hating. Hating on who? Who's hating on who? Hating on me? For now, keep supporting and doing you. F the haters. Appreciate you and BFTB. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Look, bro, BFTB don't like me, though. Don't get it twisted. BFTB don't agree with me. BFTB is essentially, I like BFTB. And I'm gonna support I'm gonna pub up BFTB for period. Because that dude I don't have to agree with him, bro. I know a guy that's honest, straightforward, shooting dude that really does know his boxing and truly wants the best to fight the best. X-Rax super sticker. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Thank you so much. It means a lot, man. PBC should run the table in December and put Boots, Tank, and EJ in motion the same week as Bud. They get no money. They don't have enough time to set that fight up, bro. You know you sipping that drink? No, why would I be sipping drink? Shut up. No, you got to go, brother. Accusing me of drinking in the morning. BFTB likes you. That's my dude, bro. Look, man, that's my guy. BFTB is my guy, period, bro. Man, dude, you ain't got to tell me. I know BFTB. Me and BFTB are good, man. That's my guy. No joke, bro. That's my guy. I got a lot of respect for those dudes over there. I got a lot of respect for those dudes. I do. Even dudes that I don't really see no more. A lot of respect for those dudes. 78's a great dude, man. Support that dude, too. Support Black Fight Fan TV. Those guys are good guys. You ain't got to see eye to eye with everybody all the time or whatever. Those guys are good dudes, man. Honest, straight shooting for the most part. They do their work, bro. Krill said, I'm thinking about hitting up the Italian Fiesta, large ground beef, Oyono and green peppers. God, dog, that sounds good, bro. Only thing y'all disagree is about is Haney. Yeah, that's it. And I could be wrong about Haney, but I'm not. Fanon, that was real skimpy, pulled, pudding fault. Then, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, brother, but I'm not into categorizing that, bro. I'm not into categorizing that. Y'all do what you'll want to do. All I'm telling you is this, man. Hey, Travis, dude, BFTB's my dude, man. Dude, I send subscribers to BFTB. BFTB don't ask for subs. I send bub. I ask people to subscribe to BFTB. I do. BFTB was like, man, I don't ask y'all to sub. I thought to myself, I was like, I do. I ask people to still go subscribe to BFTB all the time. Put the link in the chat. Go subscribe to BFTB. If you want some real good analytical analysis of the facts that are going on in boxing, go to BFTB's channel. It's very solid. BFTB has a different definition of duck than I do. That's the core of it. Stick to his argument. But I'm telling you right now, if we're talking about a duck as in what I call a duck, man, that man ain't duck. And he's not ducking for the reasons you said he ducked. So stop it. You telling me if BFTB gave me the reason why he ducked, I heard it. I heard most of it. And I would probably be like, okay, I understand your logic. I don't agree, but I understand your logic. I'm not going to give this dude a rule in a rule book, him read the rule in the rule book, and then him act like that rule ain't in the rule book. The rule is in the rule book. I'm not going to ask that man, show me an example of this, and he not be able to give it to me. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because I'm not going to do it with him. I reserve the right not to debate certain people, period. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to argue with my wife. It's a losing argument. I would never debate BFTB because it's a losing argument because of you trolls. Because of you trolls. This dude is going to be putting you guys in them 6 foot and under plots. I love watching them do it to you. If you can't defend yourself, I don't care. You know what y'all are like? I'm going to be real. I'm like watching BFTB. I'd be like this. I'm like, oh, I know what I could say. Oh, I know what I could say. Oh no, I know what I could say to that. Dude, I do it. I'm like, oh, I know what I could say. Oh, I know it. But I just love watching y'all falter and flip flop, fall around, and all of this stuff. I listen to y'all's debates and I laugh at you clowns. All of you. I laugh at what you call debates. I laugh at you because I will destroy you. I will, you know it too, bro. I've already put you in the dirt. You know it. It's on tape. I put you there. I put you there. And y'all ain't liked it ever since. Dude, cats got cute on my channel back in the day, dude. I put you there. You know I did. You know I did. You know I did. You know it. You know who I am? I'm that dude y'all picked a fight with and got y'all whooped your behind the store. And you know you got drugged. You know you got drugged. You know you walked up there big bad like you was about to do something. You know you walked up all big and bad like you was about to do something. And you got drugged. Hey, Kamar said, you're becoming undone. Let this go. You're becoming blocked. Shut up. You're becoming blocked. Shut up. This is my chat. Shh. We talk about this stuff. You know it, Mr. Abu El. It's on tape. It's on tape. It's on tape. All of you. All of you. All of you. I put like 16 of you there at the same time. I put one of you there quickly. You loud talked. Bow. You was gone. Dude, seriously, man. That's why I like BFTB. That's my guy. It's you crazy. I ain't into that, all that, bro. Anyway, bro, nah, I'm not into that. I'm waiting for somebody to say they want to smoke. I'm gassing somebody up. I'm gassing you up. I'm gassing you up. That's what I'm doing. I'm gassing you up. I'm reminding you about that whooping y'all took. I'm reminding you of them whoopings y'all took. You remember OG Boxing Talk, don't you? Y'all remember OG Boxing Talk? I used to have a show, OG Boxing Talk, which was debating boxing topics every Sunday for like a year. We couldn't even have a show no more. We couldn't even have a show anymore. We had to stop the show because cats were like, I can't win even if I'm right. Cats couldn't win even if they were right because I used to do people like that. I'd be like, all right, y'all want to talk about debate, all of that stuff? Let's talk. I'm going to beat you even if I'm wrong. I would literally tie my hands behind my back and beat clowns. You know why? Because you're not as good as you think you are. Cat jumped on my, hey, bro, I'm going to tell y'all a story, and I'm just telling you. So when all these guys are over there talking smack about me, over there, just remember Debo's in the building. You just remember they talking about Debo. That you remember this. When they over there talking about Debo. When Debo gone, I be talking again, that type of stuff. When I be talking, when Debo be talking, I don't be saying nothing. But when Debo stop talking, I'll be talking again, all of that type of stuff. Folded your boy. Folded him. I love it too. Anyway, RuPaul. No, not RuPaul. RuPaul ain't a debate, bro. RuPaul ain't a debate, bro. Hey, dude, I did Dan Rayfield like that. I bodied Dan Rayfield on Twitter. I bodied boxing writers on Twitter. They don't even respond to me anymore. They don't do it. They send YouTube channels. Your favorite YouTube channel already got bodied. Gotta love it, bro. Anyway, some of y'all remember that. What's that joking? Hey, he said, RuPaul makes me laugh. He always talks so nice, but sideways and slick at the same time. No, bro, what he does is you heard him the other day when he jumped on there, and he was like, why y'all always be blah, 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 and ran. Dude did a bunch of talk real quick and jumped off. I got on here real quick. Michael Dim said, you ain't even defending a man. It's about standing on your word as a man. Some of y'all here, what? Oh, bro, Michael Dimps. Oh, Michael Dimps. Man, please leave that out of here, bro. First of all, these guys will argue about anybody. They're best what to call. That's what they call trolls. That's what they call trolls. You just remember what I'm telling you, though. You sent your boy over here and got bodied. You called the police on me, and the police walked out without saying a word. You remember this? You remember? Do you remember? I mean, I don't worry about that, bro. Look, y'all sent Bill Haney at me. You remember that when you pulled out the big guns on me? You remember when you pulled out the big guns? You pulled out literally the biggest gun that you could pull out. Didn't you? Dang, I just got demonetized. You pulled out the biggest thing that you could pull out, bro. You pulled out all the stops on that Gervonta issue. You remember that? Do you remember that? Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you remember the last time they were on my channel. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. You remember that? How'd that turn out? How'd that turn out? How'd that turn out? Did it look hard? Did that look difficult? Did it look difficult? I'm asking an honest question. Did it look difficult? Did I struggle? Did I have any time to prepare? And did I struggle? Like I said, as long as y'all keep talking over there, as long as when you talking over there, not here. Because you already know everybody in that conversation got bodied. Easy. Easy. And you know why? Never saw you struggling, not a lick. Had to jump off the phone. Go ask some questions, prepare. I even gave you a break. They even said timeout. You saw the timeout, right? Did you see them take the timeout? Did you see them take the timeout? That's the other question I got. Did you see him take a timeout? Did you see him throw a timeout? Did they take a timeout? Took a timeout. There ain't no timeouts. But I gave him a timeout. Take your timeout. I'll be right here. So like I said, I don't believe 0% upfront and 35% guarantees. Don't believe it. And it came out that that's not the truth. So as long as y'all stay away, as long as y'all keep it over there, bro, as long as they do the damage control over there, as long as you know the damage control took place over there, and not over here. I love y'all, man. Seriously. What explanation? What explanation? I want to know the explanation. I'll give you the explanation. Gervonta didn't duck Devin because Devin Haney is not available to fight. Anyway, like I said, bro, like I said, as long as you do the damage control or whatever you want to call it, somewhere other than here, do it. But me, I've been told you, I'm not making stuff up for y'all. And you're not going to get me because there's nothing to get. There's nothing to get. There's no food on the table. There's no food for you to eat. This is crystal clear. This is tight. This is, you know what's up. Guess what? Let me give you another one. I'm going to give you an argument so tight that you cannot get out of it. I already gave it to you. Who's responsible for the Errol Spence Bud fight not taking place? My answer is Bud. Why? Because Bud turned the fight down and walked away. He's the but-for cause of the fight not happening. But for him not walking away, they would still be talking or agreed to, one or the other. There ain't no question about it. It's an established fact. Out of Bud's mouth, I'm fighting David Afrosheen. If you want to delve a little deeper, you can say, okay, didn't you say you agreed to all the terms, Bud? Yes, I did. Was one of those terms that the fight would take place on February 4th? Yes, it was. But you said you told him that you would not fight. You were going to take a fight this year. Is that true? Yes, it is. Which one did you lie about? What do you mean? You had to be lying one way or the other. You either had to lie when you said you would fight on October 4th, on February 4th of 2023, or you were lying when you said you were going to fight this year. But seeing as you're fighting this year, you must have been lying about February 4th. Right? Oh, I was telling the truth about February 4th. Then why did you say that you told them that you were not going to fight on February 4th? Because you had February 4th is in 2023, is it not? Yes, it is. Right? See, right there, you're never going to get out of that. See, that's the difference. And me and BFTB have talked about this. I'm telling you, it's my guy. BFTB's my guy. But BFTB plays with his food. I don't play with my food. I don't play with it. I eat my food right away. You put it on a plate, I'm taking a knife and fork and I'm eating it. I'm not having conversations with you and doing all of that. You put that burger on a plate, I'm going to take 3 bites on that burger and I'm done. And I'm walking out of the table and I'm going on about my business. BFTV plays with his food. I don't play with my food. When I get done with you, there's not going to be anything to put in the ground. From an argumentative standpoint, that's why I don't have a yard like his. He has a yard. I don't have a yard. I get it all. I take it all. And on top of it, I don't even need the symbolism. I'm just going to beat you. And I'm going to ask you questions that you are going to wind up saying, I agree with you. You're right. Because I'm going to put you in a scenario where two things cannot be true at the same time. And you're going to have to admit that they cannot be true at the same time. And since they cannot be truth at the same time, you're wrong and I'm right. And then you're going to say you're right. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to do what your boy tried to do and try to get slick. And then say at the end of it that that's what he was saying from the beginning. And then I'm going to politely remind you that it's not what you were saying. What you were saying was this, but you are saying this now, so you agree with me. Do you agree with me? Thank you for agreeing with me. And that's how the other notorious thing happened. You agree with me. Thank you. Exactly. Rip Jones, yeah, but BFTB does all that. I don't do that. I don't need all your research either. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even need your research. I just need what the man said. Give me what you said. I heard what you said. I'm going to get at the structure of what you said. And I'm going to do the real ad hominem. Not insult you. I'm going to take your logic, and because your logic is faulty. If your logic was not faulty, I wouldn't even be talking to you. If your logic was not faulty, you and I wouldn't even have a discussion. But your logic is faulty. So since your logic is faulty, I'm just going to get you I'm going to beat you at your basic sentence structure. I'm going to beat you in your basic sentence structure. The logical structure of your argument. I am going to take it apart, show you your inconsistencies, and make you defend them. So let me tell you what I'm doing to you right now. I'm doing a Larry Bird on you. I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm going to beat you. I'm going to score a jump shot from right there. What did you say about me? I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you with a jump shot right there. I'm going to hit a turnaround jump shot in your face. And what I'm going to do is not that. I'm going to hit a jump shot here. And then after that, I'm going to be at the top of the key. I'm going to hit a jump shot there. And then I'm going to go over to that corner right there. I'm going to hit a jump shot there. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do about any of it. And you're going to lose. 3-0. Get to the point, big fella. Goodbye is my point. My point is get out of here, House of the Eternal. That's the point. I'm on my point. There ain't no other point to make, bro. I was waiting for somebody to get in here and ask for a link. That's what I was doing. Because I am talking to people that come to this channel all the time. I like that I got 528 people in here now. Because these are 528 guys, people, men and women that follow the channel and can go through this type of conversation. T. Wells sent super chat. My bad, brother. Let me go to that. Thank you, John Boy. Bowie. That's why I'm doing it. T. Wells in the building said, sorry. He said, facts. Bud is the reason we're not getting the biggest fight in almost 40 years. There you go. And that's it, T. Wells. And there's no way out of it. Bud's the reason. Now you can put it. There you go. I'll get to the point. There you go. Here's my point. Because I did digress while I was daring somebody to argue with me. While I was daring you to argue with me. But you won't. But you won't. So, I'll tell you again. Bud is responsible for this. Lamont Aldridge said, where's the link? Lamont Aldridge, I don't know who you are. I'm speaking of specific people, brother. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. What do you want to argue? What do you want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't know who you are. I'm talking about people who I know, who are very loose with their lips. You know what I'm talking about. For now, Martin, Bud didn't leave his fans any position to argue. Absolutely not. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. I got to know who you are, partner. It's not like that now. Don't get me wrong, bro. I didn't put you on timeout. I don't know who put you out on timeout. But anyway, man, he said, okay, sure. The link. All right. I probably got to get out of here, though. Honestly, I can't do long with this, brother. I'm going to do one link and then I'm going to bounce. Here you go. I have a suspicion this is king, though, bro. This is king because this is a very king looking circumstance. There's your link, man. I'm a fan of you, Ambox. Lamont, there's your link. I was looking for usual. So I was looking for the people, all the big and bad people is what I'm looking for. I've been looking for people that put out videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for people that are putting out videos, that are putting out, that are debunking me and all of that stuff. That's the type of weight I was looking for. Just honestly, tell you the truth. That's the type of weight I was looking for. Yeah, but there you go. Hurry up though, man, because I do got to bounce. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got a birthday party to go. I got a couple things I gotta wrap up before I go to this birthday party for my niece who turns 32 today. Happy birthday, sweetie. Go see my parents and all of that good stuff. The link is in the chat, bro. Michael Dempsey, the usual suspects have been quiet for a month, bro. Bro, no. That's not gonna happen, bro. Come on, because that is bad move. I wouldn't even do it. No way. I do not do that. I for real, bro. No way. No. No. That would not be good. So no. That would not be good, bro. Do your thing. No, Lamont, it's right there. I hit the link. It's right there. I'm not gonna. You said you wanted to. This right there. The link. I put the link in there right behind you, bro. Nah, bro, that would be real bad. Don't. Hey, hold on one second. You may see a blackout for a second, bro. There you go. There's the link. No, bro. No, please don't. Please don't. I'm warning you. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. All people involved in that, please don't. As in, don't. No, the guy that gives the wrench, I think Terry Schmoot gives wrenches. I think it's Terry Schmoot gives wrenches and John Bowie gives wrenches. I don't give wrenches. John Bowie gives wrenches. Terry Schmoot gives wrenches. I may let Star 007 get wrenched too. Mike Dips, a stand-up guy, respect, no doubt. I might let Starborn 007. I'll let Starborn 007 give wrenches too. Because he's a Bud and Devin Haney fan, bro. Man, go see your niece. Dude just talking. Yeah. Well, it's there. I give a second. I gotta stay true to my word because I was, dog. I mean, you know what I mean. I'll play a pickup game. I'll play a pickup game. I'll play a pickup, but seriously, do not do that to them. I'm gonna be let me say this in very seriousness, man. And I'm very, very serious with this. If it sounds like I'm calling you out, assume that I'm not talking to you. Because if you have anything that you do not want really put in a situation where you're going to have to admit something, don't come. I mean it. It's like, and I'm not talking smack. I'm talking about I'm talking to me. Just like that guy, I'm telling you, just like that guy, Rich Diggs, over on Chicken Talk, on Rich Diggs, and do not talk to those guys unless you are very, very certain that your stuff is very, very tight. Do not talk to them because they are very skilled at what they do. And they're going to ask you questions that if you answer, dude, they were very polite, bro. They were very polite. because they didn't really want to do anybody bad. But those dudes right there, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to sit there and talk to them like willy-nilly. I wouldn't do it. I would be like, who are you? I got to go. If I was in a certain circumstance, I would just walk off. With me, do not come on here. No, they're not snakes. They're attorneys. They're not snakes. They're attorneys. Do not sit down and talk to an attorney if you're in a situation of having to answer their questions. Do not talk to them. That's why they say you have the right to remain silent. I'm telling you right now, you should have never invited that dude on my channel. Never. When I saw him, I was like, no. The first thing that I said was no. And I'll tell you why. Bro, I don't want to blow your game. I don't want to blow your game. I don't. I just want to say the things that I want to say. I want to give my opinion. I want to do all that. All truth and honesty to you guys. I don't dislike you. So I don't want to be in a situation where you talk to me, I start breaking down what you're saying, and then now you got 500, 600, 700, 1,000, 5,000, 6,000 people listening to me make you tell them what you don't want them to know. So do not gas these guys up to come talk to me. I'm playing when I'm saying, well, I'm being very serious. But at the same time, I'm playing when I'm saying, look, man, these guys don't want to talk to me. I will talk to you a half an hour, brother, and I'm only looking for one thing. I'm looking for one thing, and I've already got it with you. I've already got it. I got it. I had it for Bill. I had it before he walked in. I knew what I was going to. Bill could have walked me up in the middle of it. When I said I wasn't prepared, that's not true. I already knew it. Just like other people you guys are mentioning. I already know it. I already know it. But for secretly, Fanon loves it. Bro, I'm not going to lie, dude. I like Bill Haney. I affirmatively like Bill Haney. I respect Bill Haney. I respect Bill Haney a lot. No joke. I like Bill Haney a lot. A lot. I mean it. You think I'm playing. You know why? Because I know what he's doing. And I got to respect that, man. I got to respect that man. He's got a skill set that I don't have. He's very charismatic. He's charismatic. All right, he's there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just telling you, bro. Like, you should never invite him over here. Don't do that, bro. I would tell you right. That's why I said before, bro. I said, nah, man. Nah, man. Don't. Nah, man. I'm tired. Nah, man. I'm a little tired, bro. I'm a little tired. You know, like, I don't want to fight Errol. Like, for real, if Errol tells me, look, man, walk away. Look, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, walk away. You're making me upset, bro. Please walk away. I would look at Errol Spence Jr. I'd be like, hey, man, can I shake your hand before I walk away? Yeah, man, no worries. Pop. See you later, brother. Why? Because I'm not fighting that guy. I'm going to get hurt. I'm thoroughly convinced of it. I've seen that little dude. Very serious. Seeing that little dude and looking at that little dude like, nah. Yeah, looking at him, dude, I wouldn't be afraid of him at all. I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't know who he was, looking at him, I'd be like, man, I will mug this dude. He's too little. A little pudgy dude. Nah, bro. He said, for now, who you think had the easier road to undisputed? Haney or Crawford? Haney, for sure, Haney. Haney. Definitely Haney. Definitely Haney, bro. Hey, he said, I definitely appreciate your channel. No bias or anything. You always keep it 100. Thank you, bro. He said, too much beef not to come together and all get and got to and all got to stay blessed. Absolutely, bro. Check your in, famo. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what it was? Something was wrong with my internet connection for a minute. You know, something was wrong with my internet connection for a minute. But look, I'm a bounce, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. We've been on here for about 246. Errol be sending people. Yeah, I'm not fighting that dude. Crazy. Bro, leave. I'll leave and come back. Yes, sir. When they gonna learn you to go to Boxing Talk? Hey, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that Boxing Talk stuff, but I'm gonna tell you what, bro. My mama, you ain't slicking nothing by my mother, bro. You not, man, my mother will look at you. No joke. My mother's one of the most cynical people, but she will look at you. You're not, dude, you're not getting anything by her. You just not, man. Like, she may not say it. She may not be the type of person who's going to tell you getting slick. Bro, she knows if you're getting slick or not. She just will let it slide. You know? Not sure you got my super chat, but no issues. All right, thank you, brother. Oh, let me go back and get it, brother. Hold on. Before I bounce out of here, man. Thank y'all for that support today. Hold on, man. John Boy said, for Mike Kirkland and Herbert Johnson, yes, sir. But look, I'm going to bounce out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank y'all so much. They will learn in time. You know what it is. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.